I didn't have like a lot of social experience before I discovered Rec Room. I was a very isolated kid, didn't have like a lot of friends outside of work. All I had was a few people, my brother and my sister. Back in 2020, after I saved up enough money, I decided to buy my very first VR headset, the PlayStation VR. At that time, I didn't know much about VR or anything in the matter, but I did know I had a PlayStation 4 and I wanted to try VR, and I figured this would have been a cheap alternative. At that time, I think I bought it for $200 and I had a lot of fun with it. Played games like Beat Saber, Super Hot, and even Astrobot. But even then, those games can get stale and you want to try something new. So I was scrolling through the PlayStation Store for anything to play, and I discovered Rec Room. Game was free, so I said, fuck it, give it a shot. My first impressions with the game, it gave me the old hangout computer games like Toontown and Club Penguin. And honestly, I quite liked the art style that the game gave me. Very simplistic. I had a decent time playing the game for like a little bit. Tried out most of their Rec Room originals. Paintball, laser tag, golden trophy. I did very much enjoy paintball. But I only played for like half an hour for the first time and hopped off to play something else. After a couple days go by, I decided to try the game again. And had a lot of fun. Second time around. Played paintball mainly. Realized I was decent at the game. And hung out with some decent people. Even had a time where I hopped in the rec center. I had some guy randomly say that he hated somebody. I know it wasn't directed towards me, but I still decided to react as it was towards me. You know, he says, "No, not you." And he points directly towards the person that was playing loud music through the microphone. The guy gets distracted, and I decided to go towards the guy with the loud music going through his microphone. And I asked him if he could chase that guy. He happily obliged and chased after him, annoying the fuck out of him, and I thought it was funny. He passes by me, screaming, "You did this to me! You did this to me!" And that made me keep playing. It was also around the time where I was watching Twitch streamers playing some of my favorite games. And with me enjoying Rec Room a lot, I decided to look up if there's any Twitch streamers for Rec Room, and there was. And I discovered a Twitch streamer by the name of Dirty Dan Gaming, DDG. Many of you, probably if you're new watching this, never heard of that guy, but I know a lot of my friends to this day know who he is. He was playing Place of Doom, I believe just the original Place of Doom, that or Place of Doom Eternal. But he was playing a few other people, either they were viewers or not. As I kept watching, I was interested to join up. And he happily let me. And during that stream, was probably the most fun I've ever had on Rec Room. I got involved in his community a bit more. Started hanging out at more of the streams, started meeting more people through his community. Fast forward 6 years later, I've created a community. Still know friends that I've met since 2020. I probably have the best friends group I could ever ask for. All thanks to Rec Room, giving me the social experience I've been wanting. Stopped playing Rec Room. A lot of people kind of did. Stopped playing Rec Room back in 2024, 2025. Occasionally hop on here and there to see what's going on. Hang out with some friends. But most of the time, hang out with them outside of Rec Room. So when I hear that Rec Room is being shut down on June 1st, I was honestly devastated. The game where I met so many great fucking people somehow is being shut down. I'm honestly happy Rec Room existed in the first place. And I'm glad it existed as long as it could. Even though I stopped playing that game, I still love that game to death. Even if some of the choices were interesting, I still love that game so much. And I'm gonna miss it. I won't stop hanging out with the people that I've met through that game. Keep creating. Keep doing me. Thank you, Rec Room. What have all of you done? Creating many, many great experiences for people.